What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with today's second video. Yes, second video. And in today's second video, we're going to take a look at all the time frame charts for Bitcoin, right? We're going to take a look at the hourly, the 4-hour, and the weekly time frame, and also the Bitcoin dominance to see if we have any clues of what's going to happen next for Bitcoin. So for all you Bitcoin lovers, for all you altcoin lovers as well, make sure you guys press the subscribe button down below. I come out with 2 videos every single day and live stream every single day as well. So let's jump right onto the 1-hour chart here for Bitcoin and not waste any more of your guys' precious time, precious crypto time, really. You can see for Bitcoin, we're just in this big falling wedge. You can see now, we've gotten now 3 touches on the bottom here for Bitcoin on this wedge here. And on the top, right, you can also see we've gotten 1 touch, 2 touches, and 3 touches now as well. So this is now a confirmed falling wedge for me. And what just happened yesterday was we were in this kind of symmetrical triangle here, and you can see we actually broke down to the downside. So our measure move out of this symmetrical triangle was right here, right? Our top to our swing bottom out of the triangle, extrapolated at our breakout point. You can see we came back down perfectly right to that measure move to the downside, and now we're getting a nice bounce here. So will we stay in this falling wedge pattern? Well, you can see up here we have our 50 EMA and our 100 EMA on the 1-hour time frame that keeps acting as resistance for us all the way on this way down. You can see we went up to it right here and got rejected again. We got up to it here, got rejected. Went up to it again here on our triangle, right, a couple times and got rejected. So right now that 50 EMA is over here at around 46,600 right now, and that's going to be continuing to drop every hour that goes by. So do we have one more retest of this before a possible breakout to the upside or to the downside? Well, we're going to take a look at what our targets are here, but we're really getting close to an apex on this falling wedge pattern, guys, that is going to break probably by about March 1st, right? I don't see it going by March 1st. Which is tomorrow, right? We all know that's tomorrow if we can do our math correctly. So look for a big breakout on Bitcoin, whether to the upside or to the downside for Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at what both scenarios are over here in this in our 4-hour chart. Actually, we'll look at them in the hourly chart here, but yeah, our fall down scenarios here for the upside, right? So usually what your measure move is, not measure move, but what your breakout target is out of a falling wedge, if you break it back to the upside, is your top. So your local top or your start of your wedge. So 58,169 is our eventual target. And then we all know our Fibonacci target, which is at about 63,000 approximately. I don't have the Fibonacci marked on my chart, but our next long-term Fibonacci is 63,000 up there. Now, if we do fall from the downside here, we have definitely a couple targets we can look at here. I definitely think that the approximate level of about 42,000 is going to be a big area, right? It was our local top over here from January, obviously last month, right? So that's going to be a big support if we drop down there. If we do break that level, however, I think about 40,000 would be big support as well, right? We had a couple peaks here. We got support back on it in January as well. So I think somewhere in that area, we should at least get a temporary bounce if we drop down out of this wedge, all right, guys? So let's make sure we have this marked on our charts, right? That this symmetrical triangle played out perfectly. Now let's see what the bigger falling wedge is going to do to us, all right? So this is big, guys. We got to see a breakout, like I said, by tomorrow on this falling wedge. Now, let's jump over to the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, I have a couple different things that we talked about in the last video I want to retouch on. So the RSI, right? Obviously, we know today is the monthly close and the weekly close. So we usually see some type of buffoonery on the weekly and monthly close time frames, guys, when we get those closes, right? We usually see some kind of dump or some kind of pump right before the close. So make sure you guys are watching that this afternoon. But you can see on the weekly RSI, right, in 2017, you can see where we are on the RSI right now. We're at about a 66. In 2017, we usually corrected to about a 50, mid-50s every single time we had a dip. You can see all throughout here, right, every single time we had a dip, our RSI usually corrected to this general area every single time we got a dip throughout 2017, okay? Obviously, until it started getting super parabolic, that's when we started getting higher lows in the RSI. So, guys, Same thing has happened in this bull market, right? Yes, we didn't start as high here, but you can see every single time we get a pump, right, we come back down to this mid 50s mark on the RSI. Okay, so you can see our first dump here, dump to the 50 on RSI. Second dump here, drop to the 50 on the RSI. So are we going to have to cool down this weekly RSI? Well, the weekly close is tonight. So that could mean, I mean, this RSI could get lower, all right? And also that could mean that we are still due for another week or two of downwards pressure here on Bitcoin. If this was anything like 2017, this doesn't have to happen, guys. You know, we could just start a run of higher lows right now, just like we had in 2017 here. You know, where you know, this could start the higher low price on the RSI, and then we eventually have our blow off top like we did in 2017. That could certainly happen as well. But with how many touches we got it on back here, I do think that we are going to have to see you know, a reset of the weekly RSI, which I think is totally healthy. You can also see our 20-week moving average, which is our bull market support, which we came down to every single dip in 2017. You can see over here, guys, look at every single dip in 2017. We came back down to that 20-week moving average every single dip. And we've done it so far in this one, other than our crazy dip we had over here. But you can see on this dip, we came back down to it. This dip, we came back down to it. So are we going to have to come back to this 20-week moving average? At some point, we are going to have to do that. Right now, that's at about 31,500. So it is catching up to our price action nicely, right? We needed a cool down to let this 20-week moving average catch up to us, and it's doing exactly that, guys. So that's looking good, right? As much as we can get that 20-week moving average closer to us, that is the healthy way to go up. When we get super extended from it, you can see in 2017, that's when we started to have our dips, when we get it too far extended from that 20-week moving average, okay? So that's the 20-week moving average, guys. Let's switch on over to the Bitcoin dominance. What do we have going on over here? Well, you can see we're forming some type of kind of ascending triangle kind of, right? Where we keep getting topped out, other than these crazy wicks up here. We keep getting topped out at the relative same point on the Bitcoin dominance here. So, and we keep making higher lows. So is this going to push up the Bitcoin dominance at some point? Well, it definitely could, right? Our measure move out of this, right? If this was to play out as an ascending triangle, obviously it's just a dominance, so it's not confirmed, right? But our measure move out of this would put us up towards 65% on the Bitcoin dominance, you know, which could be a big move in the long term for the Bitcoin dominance. So we'll continue to monitor this in the short term, see if this actually plays out. But I am liking this this continuous higher lows on the dominance here to help hopefully continue to push us back up to the upside. We are getting a dump as we speak right now, so this could break down to the downside as well, guys. And my downside target, if we break out of this, is probably somewhere around 58% on the Bitcoin dominance. All right, guys, so that's the video on Bitcoin today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's continue to monitor this falling wedge to see if it actually ends up playing out to the upside or downside. And like I said, this has got to break by March 1st, so this could be a massive, huge move coming within the next day or two for Bitcoin. All right, so guys, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are Bitcoin stans, right, make sure you guys press the subscribe button down below. I make 2 videos every single day on Bitcoin and altcoins alike. All right, so, and also live stream. I'm going live today around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Internet is fixed back up. We're good to go. Download speed, upload speed, absolutely phenomenal again. So we're looking good there. So I'll see you guys in the live stream, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. And for all you new people, subscribe. I'm going to know if you do. Just kidding. Peace out, guys.